we got ourselves a micro predator, SpeedX 4-in-1 ESC, RXSR, Pyro Flip, OSD, for F4 board, AKK transmitter. Cha! Ooh, that's awesome. We got, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, we got a little FPV is not a crime on the back. So looking at the instructions, it says to file down some of these parts, and I already filed down that and all the arms, and now we'll just take care of this last one. We're gonna first desolder all of these, but fortunately my slightly more trusty soldering iron I got from Wish is not as trusty as I thought it was. So unfortunately that burned out on me, and that kind of sucked. Nope, no luck with that either. It's a horrible solder joint. Take note, guys. Do not make your solder joints look like that. That looks horrible. Now that we have these glossy-ish connections, we will make our XT60 connector. So, yeah, I kind of peeked forward into the build, and I thought most of my stuff was just going to be, I don't know, plug and play. Yeah, I'm not that lucky. I kinda have to basically solder everything in sight, so that's not gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that, but yeah, I thought I'd try to plan it out, so, you know, all these little connectors and such, like, just work with each other. False alarm. For some reason, I'm kind of skeptical of this going through all these different layers and then coming out. So that's disappointing. I don't think I'm doing something this wrong, but apparently I am. So this is supposed to be a 16 millimeter. Let's see if it is. Nope, that's about a 15. Actually supposed to be the right one. This is also the same 15. Interesting. Alright guys, so from the looks of it, these are the 4 that I had right here. And I only have 4 of these. I don't have any other sizes or anything. And I had to go to some different ones because, get that out of here. Well, this is the only one that would actually fit. So I'm glad I have my little pack with all the screws and whatnot. But yeah, the ones that came in the kit, unless I'm doing something horribly wrong, does not look like they are the right size, which is kind of weird. I don't know why, but they're just not the right size. So I'm gonna pull these big ones out because according to the instructions, that's what's gonna hold down the canopy. Watch, those are gonna be the wrong size too. Then I'm gonna be upset. These a little more. I do have to say this is a little bit worse than I thought. The build is definitely not quite as easy as everyone online makes it. And I've been staring at the instructions back and forth, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just struggling a lot more than I feel like I should. Alright, so off camera I got everything wired up. I plugged in a 3S battery and kind of tested it to make sure that I'm all good, you know, nothing's gonna blow up or nothing. And this frame is just like, I don't know if I just have a bad batch on mine or what, but what am I doing wrong here? So I got these two that they're just fine. There's enough room to put these little things on. But what is going on here? Like, I don't understand. Like, look at that. It's you can't even do anything. So I got to use my spare kit again. Here's another little thing that I'm having to run into. It says put in your camera first and then put these in. Well, guess what? These things, they don't come out with the camera being plugged in there. Like, they don't work. They do not. Oh god, how am I supposed to pull this thing out now? There it goes. Maybe. Yep, just gonna use that, just like that. Don't necessarily want to break anything. Awesome. So let's hope the one size that I have that's a bigger one, it's just a hair bigger. So I really hope that these ones are gonna be the right size. Looks like they are. That's going to be a lot better. Awesome. So yeah, now we're going to put the camera little mounts in. Awesome. And gotta unbolt this one. Sorry guys, I know this video is gonna be like super long, but this is my build, so you know, if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I hope you're just sticking with me, because I was extremely excited for this frame. I was like, hey, this is gonna be that one frame that, oh man, everything just kind of goes together and it fits just fine and it works out perfectly. But you know, the more I mess with it, the more I keep running into just little problems. And like I said, I don't know if it's a bad batch, and I just got this one that, you know, certain things just don't quite work. I honestly don't know. I don't want to say, you know, bad things about the company or anything, but I'm not as I guess as satisfied as most other reviews that I've seen on this frame. Yep, there we go. Now I can actually fit these things on, and I can actually secure my stupid flight controller. I ran into some problems on the flight controller too, but that's my own fault. I managed to order kind of the wrong thing, I think. I think I just kind of cheaped out and didn't quite order the right part. So that's my fault on that. But okay, don't tell me this. Okay. For a second I thought I only got 3 of these, and then I was gonna be like, okay, come on. This batch is just apparently terrible. But I got that. Hopefully I'll be able to reach my flight controller just like that, because I really don't want to flip it. Let's just cut it just a little bit. Yep, cutting up the perfect nice little canopy on its first day. Hasn't even been mounted on the frame yet, and I'm already chopping it all up. But that has more to do with the way I'm mounting these than I think with the design of it. I think it's just the way I decided to mount my flight controller, and didn't really look for the clearance part. Alright, close enough. Alright, so I got that kinda. Let me pull that thing out. Okay, so got the wires running through the side. I flipped my VTX so that should fit a little bit better. And I think this should be enough to get this mounting done properly. All the parts are lined up. Alright. I think this goes on this side. Yes, it does. That means I put those bolts on the wrong sides, at least according to the image, but I'm just gonna say, oh well, give up on being proper on this thing. Just putting it together and hoping for the best at this point. Man, I thought this GoPro mount I'll be able to kind of run as a, like, oh, I can just throw this on and you know, be good, but it's gonna be a lot tougher than I thought. Like, it's not something I can just swap out in the field type of thing. I'll give it one thing, it does look sick. Alright guys, that'll do it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Now you kind of know the struggle of what it takes to put this frame together. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to contact, well, maybe not. I mean, I got it all working and figured out, so I don't think I'm even gonna try to contact Catalyst Machine Work, but there's not really any point to anymore. But yeah guys, hope you like it. Like, subscribe, and all the fun stuff. Alright guys, have a good one.